What's good, everyone? BK here, back with the Silly, Nerdy, and Wordy podcast and on Cool Boy Productions. And what you're about to hear is my version of audio commentary. I'm calling my play-by-play of the Dune Part 3 trailer, the most recent trailer, the second full trailer that just came out. And so what I did is I watched the trailer in real time and giving my thoughts of it as I was watching it. And that's what you're going to hear. Obviously, there will be no audio from the trailer itself, but just me describing my nerdy details as the way I look at things. But this time it's for a trailer. So that's what you're going to hear. Subscribe to the channel and the podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. And here we go. All right. So this is my play-by-play on the Dune 3 full trailer. And right away, in the opening moments of this trailer, I hear the chant that we heard in the teaser trailer. And I really love how that starts this trailer. Before Zendaya, before Timothée says anything in this trailer, it doesn't overemphasize how it was in the first trailer. So I like how that's going. Let's continue with the rest. Okay, as Zendaya starts to talk, you see and hear and feel the intensity in her facial expressions and her tone as she's talking to Timothée Chalamet's character, to Paul Atreides. And at this point, it's probably easy to say that this is halfway through the movie after things have changed at this point. So this is halfway, second, third act into the movie, obviously. But what Zendaya is doing, the intensity, the little bit of physicality, the facial expressions, excellent what she's doing here with the acting choices. And then also just the intensity in Timothée Chalamet, just the look that he's giving her, the response he's giving her. He's not saying anything, but he's saying something with just the look and the intensity in his eyes. So like what's happening there, just only in the first 27 seconds of this trailer. Let's continue. All right, I'm back. Also, I didn't mention in that opening frame of this trailer, as Zendaya is talking in the beginning few seconds, they show shots, and it looks like they had two kids. So two kids are there playing there on the sand. That was in the past before Paul did what he did to give the reaction that Zendaya is giving. Also, they're going to have to explain how Duncan comes back to life. Is that him? Is that a double? A clone? We'll have to see how that plays out in the film. Let's continue. Then, as I mentioned in the beginning, the chant starts out very low, very subtle, but then towards the end of this trailer, the chant comes back. It's more intense. It's more louder as everything is going on in the background. I really love how that, and as I've heard other people that I follow, it emphasizes the trailer. This trailer is not about the chant, but the chant is here and it's done in a different way. So I do like what's happening there as well with this chant. All right, as I finish up here in this trailer breakdown, play-by-play, the last person we see is Paul Atreides, and you can tell, but just the way he looks, he's aged. So you don't, and I would think it's probably towards the end of this film, and who knows who has survived and who hasn't. Of course, I have not read the books, but that is the trailer. Of course, the music is great. Hans Zimmer is on it. Looking forward to it. But that's my thoughts on this full trailer of Dune Part 3. This was just a test to see how I can do commentary, play-by-play on a movie trailer before I try to do this on an actual full-length movie or TV show. That is all for now.